Where were you, Champak? Have you gotten into the habit of being late?
I'm only late today. When have I been late before?
Remember the day we were supposed to go out? You made us wait that day too.
Are you still holding on to that? That day I was coming from home and got stuck in traffic.
Oh, so were you stuck in traffic today as well?
What can I say, man? Today on my way from home to office, my bike started acting up. It stopped on the way.
It stopped while running? What happened?
I don't know, man. Somehow I dragged it to a mechanic and he said there was a problem with the piston.
So, is your bike fixed now or not?
It's fixed now, buddy. But I don't understand the piston business. What's so special about this piston that the entire engine gave up?
Alright. Have you taken the piston lightly? Well, companies are making millions just by selling pistons.
Really? So tell me about such a company too. How long will you keep sulking?
Oh, have some patience, my dear brother. Today, I will tell you about a company, Shriram Pistons and Rings, or SPRL, that makes pistons. First, let's understand the business, shall we? Established in 1972, Shriram Pistons and Rings, or SPRL, is a leading manufacturer of pistons, piston rings, and engine components for the auto industry. This company has over 5 decades of experience. SPRL is a significant company in the field of pistons and related components. This company holds a market share of 40 to 45% in almost every segment of its core products. SPRL has operations in India and abroad. In India, the company has more than 1,200 touchpoints in aftermarket operations. Besides India, this company also supplies its products to over 45 countries.
SPRL has a presence in segments like two-wheelers, passenger vehicles, commercial vehicles, railways and defense. This company is a leader in core products such as pistons, piston pins and rings, engine valves and holds a 90% share in CNG engines. Not only that, but this company is also supplying pistons for the hydrogen buses being trialled by Tata and Ashok Leyland. With its own R&D capabilities tailored to the needs and experience of domestic companies and 4 decades of strong technical partnerships, this company provides complete solutions. SPRL has manufacturing units related to pistons, piston pins, piston rings and engine valves in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh and Pathredi, Rajasthan. In addition, the company has a manufacturing unit for electric motors and motor controllers in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. And now, the company is in the process of setting up a new manufacturing unit in Pithampur, Madhya Pradesh.
82% of the company's revenue comes from the domestic market and 18% from exports. Now, talking about exports, this company meets the needs of auto companies in the UK, Germany, Austria, Italy, China, USA, Spain, Romania, Turkey, Japan, Thailand, Brazil, Indonesia, and Mexico. In India, the customer list includes companies like Maruti, Mahindra, Honda, Ford, Nissan, Tata, Bajaj, Hero, TVS, Yamaha, Ashok Leyland, Daimler, VE Commercial, Swaraj, and many others. Global companies like JLR, Jaguar Land Rover, JCB, BMW Motorrad, Volkswagen, Rotax, ZF, Wabco, etc. are also among the company's clients.
The company is a very old company specializing in pistons, which are basically critical engine components. And the company has got a very large dominant market share in the piston market. Most importantly, pistons are a critical components where the OEMs cannot replace them overnight. And if the quality standards are good, then it is like an annuity business. Shriram Piston caters to almost all the large commercial vehicle, passenger car, and the tractor companies, and where the realizations are fairly good, and the pricing power is also very, is also significant. Most importantly, whenever a new model is launched, a new piston has to be, developed by the team. So the company has to work with the OEMs very closely. Our sense is that looking at the growth in the commercial vehicle, passenger car sector over the next, say, 12 to 15 months, we are quite positive that this benefit and this rub-off will be enjoyed by Shriram Pistons also. So I think clearly it's a very strong play in the piston market, which is a very closely held market by just 3-4 players, and that will benefit the company in the medium term.
That's a good business and has good growth prospects. But what about risks?
Sure, I will tell you about it.
This company is striving to further strengthen its strong positioning in core products. For this, the company is focusing on developing solutions for more environment-friendly engine options like CNG and hydrogen. Collaborations with international technology providers from countries like Germany and Japan have helped the company bring the latest technology to India. Additionally, the company's cost-effective expertise in the engineering field has allowed it to continuously expand its capabilities.
During CY 20 to 22, the rapid pace of electrification in developed countries like the UK and Germany in Europe has slowed down in recent months or quarters. Now, this slowdown is also due to an increase in the penetration of hybrid vehicles in countries like the USA and France. If there is a slowdown in the trend towards EV vehicles or a decrease in pace, it will prove helpful for the growth of companies like SPRL that supply for internal combustion engines. Now, similarly, in the domestic market, there has been stability in the inclination towards EV vehicles. In the last year, this rate has been 5 to 6% in two-wheelers and about 2% in passenger vehicles.
Okay, I understood the business model. But what about its growth prospects?
Tell me one thing, have I ever kept anything from you? I always give you 360-degree perspectives.
Sales of two-wheeler engine parts contribute to about 20% of the company's revenue, and the company is already aware of the growing challenges from electric scooters in this segment. With this in mind, the company has established an associate company related to EVs to diversify its existing product portfolio, reduce technology risk, and promote future growth. SPRL has acquired a 66% stake in Coimbatore-based company EMFI, which is developing indigenous solutions related to EVs such as motors and controllers. Not only that, but by purchasing a 62% stake in Takahata Precision, a company that manufactures high precision and injection molding parts, the company is also expanding in powertrain agnostic components.
Basically, the key challenge is how the company manages its raw material cost, because if raw material costs increase significantly, then some amount of margin pressure could come in, although there is a pass-through for the company, but this pass-through is given after a particular time lag. And secondly, if the automotive sector shows some sort of demand slump, if we see a negative growth in the automotive sector, especially from the segments in which the company caters, like commercial vehicles, typically passenger cars, then that could be a little negative for the company. Otherwise, the business is pretty stable, and we are not worried about the next 12 to 15 months, because at least on the ground we hear that both commercial vehicles and passenger car segments are doing well. So that will benefit Shriram Piston. So near term, there are no major challenges.
Great! But what about financials of the company? Are they also performing well?
Well, that's where the real picture lies.
SPRL's financial performance has been quite strong. In financial year 21, revenue increased from 1,597 crore rupees to 2,609 crore rupees. During this period, EBITDA or operating profit increased from 216 crore rupees to 460 crore rupees. Similarly, profit increased from 89 crore rupees to 294 crore rupees. If we talk about the first 9 months of financial year 24, sales increased from 1,908.3 crore rupees to 2,233.8 crore rupees. And profit for the same period increased from 202.5 crore rupees to 322 crore rupees.
Company's financials are quite strong. Now please tell me about its share performance.
Alright, here, let's understand that with a chart. Profit Mart Securities believes that in FY24, the company's sales are expected to be 3,075 crore rupees and profit is estimated to be 435 crore rupees, which was 294 crore rupees last year. Due to strong growth in profit, the company's EPS is likely to be 98 rupees compared to 67 rupees in the previous fiscal year. The next 2 years, that is by FY26, the company's sales are expected to increase to 4,000 crore rupees and profit to 600 crore rupees, which will increase the EPS to 135 rupees. At the current price, SPRL's share is trading at a P/E multiple of 13 times the estimated EPS for FY26, which is attractive because strong growth is expected in the results. The product lineup is strong and the share is likely to be re-rated due to increasing business from the automotive sector. Experts believe that the share can achieve a target of 2,295 rupees in 12 to 18 months.
We are looking at a top line of close to about 3,500 crores in FY25. Typically for FY26, we are looking at a top line of close to 4,000 crores, and margins are pretty attractive. The company has specialized by offering ready-to-fit machined component, which gives them better pricing power. Our sense is that looking at all the other auto companies which trade at valuations of at least 30 to 35 times 1 year forward, we believe that Shriram Piston trades at a multiple of roughly about 18 to 19 times. And if you look at 1 year forward further, then the valuations look even more attractive. So we have been telling our clients to buy this stock on dips. Currently priced at around 1,700. We are looking at a target price of around 2,290 to 2,300 over the next 12 to 15.
So then, Champak, have you understood this business?
Yes, I understood the fundamentals of this company and business. It seems this stock will give good boost to my portfolio.